It might not seem like it right now, but it won't be long until summer comes around again. And when that happens, it can only mean one thing: the return of flies. Whether you live in a big city or in the middle of the countryside, you can't get away from flies. And although flies might not seem dangerous, they spread various infections, so it's probably best not to have them flying around while you're cooking. Stay tuned to learn of the best homemade remedies to get rid of flies fast. Let's start with some natural fly repellents made with ingredients readily available in our homes. 1. Hot pepper repellent. One of the most effective ways to get rid of flies in and around your house is to use hot pepper. Flies avoid these plants and won't come close to foods containing hot pepper. Flies' hatred towards pepper is thought to be caused by their inability to breathe whenever they get a whiff of the hot pepper scent. For that reason, you should see success by placing a couple of hot pepper plants in your kitchen windowsill to keep flies away. You can also grow pepper plants in your garden to ward flies away from your home in general. Make a powerful, all-natural hot pepper fly repellent spray by following these simple steps. Use 2 or 3 hot peppers depending on the concentration you want and blend them finely in a food processor. Add 3 to 4 cups of water and continue blending to get a uniform mix. Seal this mix in an airtight container and place it in the sunlight for about a week. Strain the liquid and transfer it to a spray bottle. Spray liberally around your doors and windows to keep the flies away. 2. Basil. Basil, a culinary herb, is most commonly used in Italian cuisines. Its aroma, though delicious to us humans, can repulse flies. To get rid of flies in your home, grow a basil plant in your garden or in your windowsill. Grow basil and pepper alongside one another for the best fly-repelling results. You can also make an insect repellent spray with basil leaves. Here's how. Pick a few basil leaves and squeeze them a little to form cuts in the leaves. Steep these leaves in hot water for about 30 minutes. Strain the leaves and use the liquid as a spray. 3. Ginger spray. Ginger spray is an all-natural and powerful fly repellent that's easy to make and works like a charm. Similar to hot pepper and basil leaves, the strong odor of ginger repels flies and keeps them away from your house. A mixture of ginger and water is also an effective insect repellent that's traditionally used in farms. The strong, repulsive odor of ginger keeps most flies at bay. 4. Essential oils. Many essential oils have strong odors that send flies away. Making a spray out of a mixture of these oils is a wonderful way to keep the flies away from your house. To prepare an essential oil fly spray, you just need some oils with strong odors like clove oil, thyme oil, peppermint oil, lemongrass oil, and cinnamon oil. Here's what you need to do. Add 10 drops of each essential oil to the spray bottle. Pour 2 cups of water and 2 cups of non-flavored vodka into the bottle. Blend the ingredients together by shaking vigorously. Use around your home as part air freshener, part fly repellent. 5. Apple cider vinegar and eucalyptus oil. This fly repellent concoction is especially effective against houseflies. You just need a 1/4 cup of witch hazel, a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and about 60 drops of eucalyptus oil. Then follow these steps. Add the witch hazel and the apple cider vinegar to the spray bottle and shake well. Next, add the eucalyptus oil to the mixture and shake well to prepare the repellent spray. This concoction can also be applied on your skin to repel houseflies. If the organic sprays aren't keeping your pesky flies at bay, it's time to take it up a notch with some homemade fly traps. 1. Vinegar Fly Trap. An effective way to get rid of fruit flies in your home is to use the Vinegar Fly Trap. Fruit flies are primarily attracted to rotten or fermented fruits. That's why fermented fruit products such as apple cider vinegar and wine make an excellent bait to lure in the flies. A simple trap can be made with fermented liquids to eliminate fruit flies in your home. To make this trap, pour some apple cider vinegar into a glass and cover it with a clear plastic sheet. Use rubber bands to tightly secure the sheets to the glass. Using a needle, create a hole big enough for fruit flies to crawl into the glass. These holes will send the smell of vinegar out of the glass, attracting flies. Once they crawl in, the flies won't be able to fly out of the holes, and they'll eventually drown. Another trick is to pour some vinegar into an open bowl and add a few drops of dish soap. The soap reduces the surface tension of vinegar, and when the flies try to land in the mixture, they sink and drown. 2. The Flypaper Trap. One of the simplest home remedies for flies in the kitchen is flypaper. Commercially available flypapers are ribbons with sticky, sweet-smelling glue coated on both sides. The smell attracts flies and traps them in the glue when they land on the paper. Sometimes these sticky coatings also contain an insecticide to kill the flies. Finally, to keep your house free of flies, you need to prevent them from getting attracted to your house in the first place. Let's take a look at some of the best tips for keeping your house free of flies. 1. Clean food spills immediately. Flies are attracted to sugars, fruits, and anything that seems appealing in your space. They're most attracted to moist or rotten foods. For that reason, whenever you spill food, clean it up immediately. Store all your moist foods in an airtight container and put snacks and pet food in sealed Ziploc bags. Wash your dishes soon after use to avoid them sitting in the sink for too long. 2. Keep your bins clean. The rubbish bin is a hot spot for flies in any house. Dispose your waste or compost in sealed bags and empty your bins frequently. Your backyard waste disposal area should be well lit, preferably by sunlight, so it doesn't get damp and encourage the growth of microbes. 3. Clean up after your pets. If you have a pet cat or dog at home, their litter box could become a breeding ground for all kinds of flies if you don't pick up after them regularly. Here's a gross fact for you. Flies prefer to lay eggs on poop and can release dozens of eggs at a time. They can hatch in as little as 24 hours and quickly lead to an infestation. So it goes without saying that no excuse is good enough. You need to keep on top of cleaning up after your pets. 4. Clear the drain. Your drains are a magnet for flies as they're filled with rotten organic material. The outlets in your kitchen and bathroom should be cleaned once a week with disinfectant drain cleaners to kill any pests breeding inside. This is a job that's easy to forget, so write it on your calendar if you know you won't remember. 5. Block their entry points. Although flies can enter inside every time you open the door, they often come through openings in the window, vents or holes, and insect screens that you're unaware of. Frequently check for these entry points and fix them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you'll enjoy our next video on how to get rid of bed bugs fast and easily. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.